sleepers, it's your boy the Spice Man, and welcome to my crib. Come on in, it's hotter than Satan's anus out here. Alright, let's start with the belly of the beast, the heart of the operations, and there ain't no refiners finding the mine. And when it's too hot in the kitchen, you can step outside to my happy place, the firing range. Back inside, and we head upstairs to the library. Hundreds of books and ancient literature that I'll never read. This is the social and dining area, but I have no friends. Hey, check me out. You might be wondering how I got my powers. Well, I was bit by a radioactive Moadib when I was just a 30-year-old boy, and now I'm Spice Man. Now look at the views from the observation tower. I'd spend all day here if I could, but there's a Coriolis storm brewing in the deep desert, and things are about to get real sandy. Guys, this game has got me in a chokehold, and I'm about to order a real-life still suit. But yes, welcome to Fort Zilla. And if it wasn't obvious why it's called that, there's a goddamn kaiju looking over my base. This game though, it's really like the first survival RPG of its kind. And it's got a ways to go, don't get me wrong, but it's just been a really refreshing and fun experience. I've loved it. Speaking of strange beasts, let's take a look at my Moadib. The very Moadib that bit me and turned me into Spice Man. There he is. I like to keep him around as a reminder that with great power comes great spice. And of course, I'm British, so stealing spice is in my veins. What's my tax up to now with this land claim? Okay, 16,000, that's not too bad. The problem is, I'm still expanding, and there's more stuff to build, and I'm still waiting to fill rooms like this with spice harvesters and other fabricators. But yeah, if you're wondering where I've been since my last upload, you know, life got in the way a little bit, but it's probably the 210 hours that I've put into this game in the last 2 weeks. Will, however, the math isn't mathing here, brother, because he made a video showcasing the base I built brick by brick, claiming it as his own, and saying it took him 1,000 hours. All I'm saying is that there's content creators that play games, and then there's gamers that make content. I think you guys can pick up what I'm putting down. The likes of young William can never fully understand.
Oh, it's very warm.
Just hold on tight, Will.
Oh! No, God!
Oh no, he's dead.
I'm down!
Hang on a minute, someone's flying around my base. And I know it's not Will, because he definitely doesn't have an ornithopter yet. I mean, this happens a lot. Everyone has to stop and take in my base in all its glory. This guy's actually landing. Hello, friend. Welcome.
Hey.
This guy's radiation suit on.
Good man.
You like the base? Thank you. My friend Will made it.
I fly by like once a day usually to see this place when I'm running around.
Yeah, you've probably seen it progress quite a bit in that time. This is like a 70-hour solo base build.
Jesus Christ.
Trying to make something cool, you know?
Mission successful, and it's not just some big angry looking block.
Yeah, that was the goal. I've seen many a square base around Arrakis, but I wanted to make something that looked like it was a part of the environment, you know?
Yeah, this
like
is
an actual POI.
It's fantastic, and I love that you made the little helicopter pad with the lights.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch, but, you know, it doesn't really work in universe, because H stands for helicopter and not ornithopter.
I won't say anything if you won't say anything.
I have been running out of lights, though, so maybe I just make that an O instead of an H.
Ooh.
But would people know that it's a landing pad from above, without the H
do
there?
2 more and then take out the middle. Yeah, that would actually work.
Yeah, I could do that.
Pretty well.
I'd say the main building's about done now, but I need to make a ground vehicle garage, because it's mostly an ornithopter base right now.
Yeah.
You know, the tax for this amount of land claim is going to keep going up.
Sure, I can't imagine what you're paying in taxes right now.
I actually just checked, and it was about 16k, so not as bad as I thought, but...
Yeah, that's not bad, but just enough to be, like, frustrating at times.
Yeah.
You're not out getting the money, then that's just, you're not out getting money then.
That's it, yeah. I've spent so much time building that I've not been able to get the money to pay for the building I've been doing.
I'm a fan.
Thanks, man. I mean, the goal is to hire some guild members to help supply the base, you know?
You doing much decorating inside, or have you focused mostly on the outside so far?
Yeah, the interior's getting there. I mean, I can open it up for you. You can have a look around. Still some decorating to do, but I'd say it's mostly complete. Just ignore my drop stuff.
This is when I get trapped and mentally and physically abused.
Yeah, it's over for you now.
I have man in a gimp suit.
Why does everyone keep calling it a gimp suit? I'm clearly Miles Maracus, Hagga Basin's one and only Spice Man.
Communist headline: man found dead in own house because he gets lost.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a maze, but it's open where it needs to be, you know? It's a lot of space down here where we've got the craftables and refiners.
This is fucking great. I love this.
Thanks.
I love seeing, like, things built into the rock face and all that.
Yeah, that's what made me fall in love with this spot. I mean, a lot of the people tend to cover up the rock, right? But I made it a feature.
God, no. Leave the rock in. It makes it look so much
I
better.
use pieces that actually highlight it. Hang on. I think someone else is checking out the base.
That's me, dude. It's so sick.
I was just giving this guy the grand tour, and then you showed up. Dude, I love that swatch combo. That looks so good.
I know. It's bald eagle skin.
Oh, damn. You are drippy.
Drip.
Nice.
Drip or drown when you're around.
Looking like Dominatrix. Yeah.
What the it's not a gimp suit. Let's get out of the sun, eh?
It's Dominatrix.
Head into my dungeon.
Can I check this out?
Yeah, you can have a run around.
It's like open?
Well, I took the door off so that this guy could have a look, and then you showed up.
I'm not pretty enough to be a gimp's pet.
Bro, if I get called a gimp one more time,
You're the gimp's pet? I mean, you're wearing the right skin for it.
I'm gonna crash out. Here's the shooting
We got,
range
like,
if you
3
want to
people.
test your guns. You know?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a bit of fun while you're waiting for the materials to craft. Got a little social hangout area up here. I can finally make use of it.
Oh, very cool.
Hey, look at
Nice.
us. We're socializing.
I like it. Sick. How big is your guild?
Yeah, about that. It's just me right now. I built this entire thing myself.
Oh my god, you're a beast, dude.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't have spent this much time on it if there was base raiding in the PvE area. I'll just scared the crap out of me.
Wrong button.
How good is that Poison Cloud? I've not really used it.
Quite like it,
Yeah?
but I am, like, fully pointed into range damage and min tab.
Nice. Yeah, I love you can just spec into everything in this game.
Combo is like melt shields, hit them with the
Oh, the double. Yeah.
flamethrower shotgun,
Nice.
and then if they get in close, you got the rapier for quick parries, and I got the decharge
Sick.
just to fuck them up.
Grapple
It's a
hook.
movement stun, and then this is the get out of jail free card.
Yeah, I got the Benny
You get
sprint.
fucked up at any point.
It's good.
Yeah, it's so good.
I use Swordmaster for the stagger potential. Makes the melee a lot more fun.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah. Is that a drone you're flying around?
Yeah, this is the
Hunter
hunter
killer.
seeker.
Oh, it's a hunter
Yeah.
killer. Yeah, I've not even seen that yet. That looks awesome.
It doesn't. If you stand still, it can't see you.
Yeah, I lose sight of you if you stand still.
Right.
Oh, and I can grab
You
it.
just broke your toy.
Like Paul, like fucking Muad'Dib.
He's him. Lisan al-Gaib.
Yeah.
Alright, boys. I better get back to it. Thanks for stopping by.
Very nice,
I'm
very
gonna go
nice.
back and do some quests. Hit me
No worries, Crash.
this week if you guys want to go to the Deep Desert.
Yeah, I might see you out there. Sounds good.
Tomo, man, it was nice fucking meeting you. Now I have to go look at my box base in shame now. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, I hope it's giving you some inspiration.
I'll try my damnedest. I'll come bother you for advice next time.
Alright, man. I'll be here if you need me. Good luck out there.
Good one.
Well, that was unexpectedly wholesome. Nice of those guys to stop by, say hello. I think that's all the validation I need to know that I've made something cool, you know? When people hover around the base all the time and even stop by to actually tell me how cool it is. Makes me feel accomplished, I guess. The hell? He's got the evil villain laugh down there.
Making strange noises.
What is going on down here?
That's because she has no fucking sense.
Oh,
She
I
has
don't
no
have
fucking
any
sense.
sense.
I was just doing some base maintenance up
I
there.
walk around
And I
with
was like,
her.
what's that noise? And it was you two in hysterics down here.
Some people have been like, oh my god, well, you should shut up. And we're like,
Well, that's just rude,
not
isn't
gonna
it?
happen. That's not gonna happen. So,
I'll leave you guys to it. I was just wondering
Okay.
what you were in hysterics about.
so cheers. Alright, cheers. Alright, can you steer to the right this time? No, other right.
Other right, he just said. I think he's trying to give her directions on how to control the buggy and get the cutaway to work. I love these random interactions you get with people in this game. So good. Look at this Aurora Borealis just showing off right now. With Godzilla looming over me. Ah, there's some criminals in my neighborhood. This sounds like a job for the Spice Man. My spicy sense is tingling. Dispenser belt, no scope. Oh! Okay, these guys have got quite a bit of armor, I forgot. They don't mess around in this part of the map. My SMGs are useless. So we go in for the melee. Oh, what a dodge. May thy knife chip and shatter. So light attack's going to be pretty useless. So I need to stagger him and then break through the Holtzman shield with the slow blade heavy attack. Do you think it's safe to fly whilst I'm high on spice? I guess we'll find out. I've seen some interesting hallucinations in my playtime, that's for sure. Look at my eyes. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's bubbling, look. I'm pretty sure that's a spice geyser, or geyser. Alright, geyser. Let's not get too close. Oh my god, my eardrums. I'm gonna have to turn that down for the video. Holy spice, that was loud. Damn, I think I might have been too close there. Apparently that destroys everything if you actually are nearby it when it blows up. That definitely would have took my ornithopter out of the sky if I was any closer. Alright, this is what we're looking for. I'm getting so high on spice right now, bro. Try and collect this as soon as possible. Trying to do this in a storm with a sandworm about and terrible visibility is probably a really bad idea. And I'm high on spice, so I'm probably going to see some weird hallucinations, like that giraffe I saw a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure there's supposed to be giant trees sprawling from the sand. Where the hell did my spice go? Oh, there it is. It is as written. Lisan al-Gaib will bring back the trees. This is the endgame goal right here. You need the spice to make the late game resources. And we only have to worry about the sandworm in the PvE area, but other players can still pick up the sand that I've dropped there. So I've got to get back to it quickly. Come on. Just got to grab it and go. Sandworm sounds real close. Time to run. And he can't reach us now. Let's get the hell out of here. I have had some very close encounters with that sandworm. Now, did I leave any spice behind? Oh no, I did. Okay, let's grab this quick. Last time I harvested spice in this area, I became pissed pants out Gaib. Is that the sandworm? Oh my... Get in! Fly! Oh my god! That was the closest it's come for me.
What did he say?
Oh no. Oh, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead! No! Oh! That was absolute cinema. I'd rather harvest spice here than the deep desert though, let me tell you. That place is absolute carnage right now. Just dogfights galore with ornithopters, if you're into that. They are working to make ground combat a lot more viable though, because ornithopters are a bit too OP right now. They're also giving PvE players more reason to enter the deep desert, because even though there are PvE elements to it, if you want like the tier 6 armors and weapons, you kind of do need to get involved in the PvP. So, oh man, look at Godzilla. That looks so sick. I need to head back home anyway and drop off this spice before we head out again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, tier 6 armors and weapons. You don't need those items to do well in PvE, but it is limiting progression in a way if you're not able to get those without getting involved in the PvP. I'm starting to see lightning in it. Oh, fucking hell, that was close. Sorry for my language. Genuinely scared me for a second there. I thought I was about to get zapped out of the sky. Home sweet home. This storm is really picking up. I can barely see right now. But yeah, that's the Coriolis storm blowing over from the deep desert, which is currently getting reshaped with new POIs and stuff every week. Like I said, the progression for the base game has been good enough to keep me occupied for 200 plus hours, so not only is this a great survival game with loads of progression, you've also got all of these, like, unique items to find that make it a really good RPG game. You know, you want to be making stuff like the Sandcrawler in the late game to harvest the spice as efficiently as possible, coupled with the Ornithopter Carrier to move the Sandcrawler around because it's too slow otherwise. You've got all of these different skill trees that you can spec into that you're not limited to a single class like most RPGs. I've got like the grapple hook from the Trooper class, the Bene Gesserit Sprint, the Swordmaster ability. Then you've got the Landsraad, which is the two rivaling factions, Atreides and Harkonnen, who currently have the edge. We won last week though, so we have a 75% reduction to repair and refining times. And a faction wins by securing horizontally, vertically, or diagonally across on these tiles that each have their own set of missions and rewards, spanning from armor pieces to exclusive weapon imports that are unique to your faction. So yeah, there is a hell of a lot to do in this game. Speaking of which, I've got a couple of targets to hunt down, Ezio Auditore de Firenze style, so I need to head to Harko Village to find out where they might be hiding. I don't feel too welcome at Harko, but lucky for me there's a treaty that allows me to visit without getting my neck sliced. So, I'm gonna go find a contact who will send me on my way to take down a couple of good-for-nothings. But yeah, Harko Village is one of two social areas in the game, Arakeen being the other, and you would come here to visit certain traders and quest givers, or just make friends with the locals. Spice Lords, I have arrived.
Hello there.
And what brings you to this miserable place?
Miserable place? This is our people's place.
Miserable place, like I said. I represent House Atreides.
Of course, Atreides.
Do not let my black and red garments cloud your judgment. I stripped this outfit off a brother of yours, slain in a fight to the death. We are not allies.
Of course not.
My name is Miles Marrakis, Hagga Basin's one and only Spice Man.
Miles Morales.
No,
That is your name.
it's Marrakis.
Never heard it before.
Who's this guy?
I am Arseni Prime. Pleasure to meet you.
It is my displeasure to meet you also.
Is this your friend here?
No, I have no idea who that is, but he has a glorious mustache, wouldn't you agree?
What is your name?
He communicates with his mustache.
Getting quite close there to my space.
I have met his kind before.
I cannot deal no longer with these spies, come Sergeant.
I am no spy. I wear my distaste for the Harkonnens on my sleeve.
Alright.
I'm surprised you have friends.
Oh, you guys ruined it. No.
Who goes there? Are you a spy?
There's nothing to ruin here, my friend.
Yeah.
You are a spy.
There.
The first rule of being a spy is not to say
What
that
is
you're
your
a
name?
spy.
What do you work for?
Are you shushing me?
You know who I work for. I must be gone.
Who do you work for?
Into the night, he disappears.
Take a good look at me. Remember my voice.
Your voice I may forget, but this disgusting face I may never.
Let us hope we do not cross paths. Take care.
For your sake, I agree. May the spice flow through you. I believe you're going to need it.
Spice flow.
Goodbye.
You dare.
die to my hand.
Ah, Sardaukar agent. Get down from there at once. Must you act like a petulant child?
You're not my dad.
That's what you think, son. Alright, let's get back on track, shall we? Don't know what the hell that was. I love that there's actually people full role-playing in this game, though. So good. Right, I'm supposed to meet the contact here somewhere. I wonder if it's this woman. With the light shining on her. She's always calling me kitten.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
Guys, you called me kitten again. I might fold.
A new leader has risen amongst the slavers of the Hagga Basin. We know almost nothing, except this. His appetite is voracious.
Face reveal, by the way.
The Assassin's Handbook teaches us of Chalmers, poison in the food.
Okay.
Take this file, find this leader, and poison his food. If you are caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Do you accept, kitten?
Yes, I will kill this glutton.
Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Alright, back to Hagga Basin we go. And it sounds like we need to poison our first target. This is the place. Is it through here? It is. The Glutton's dining room. Oh. So he's a cannibal. Preserving his meals in cling film. Delectable. Oh god. This is actually quite horrifying. Where is he then? And how am I supposed to poison him? Is that just a big bowl to collect blood? Here we go. A fresh corpse. I was given a vial of poison apparently, so don't know where I'm supposed to stick it. Imagine this guy's still alive. If he was, then not anymore. Uh-oh. The Glutton has entered the arena. Oh my god, slow down. You're getting indigestion.
There you are. Your scent gives you away, assassin.
Damn, he clocked me.
You should have washed yourself in blood.
It's a good strat. Walking Dead style. What he doesn't know is that I'm standing on business.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
Most poisons don't work on Arrakis. The spice protects. I wonder if the one who sent you here knew that. Or if they had plans within plans.
What do you mean by that?
This hunger I have, it isn't natural. It controls me. It compels. Do you ever feel compelled? What? Are you driven by something you cannot define? Do you control it? Or does it control you?
I need to kill this guy before he eats me. I think that's the only outcome here. Because the poison did not work. Oh, here we go. Shields up. Let's do this. Does the sword beat the sickle? Or the grapple? I get those slow blade attacks in. Watch out for that. Okay, speaking of slow, I can't move. Psych. Swordmaster coming in clutch. Oh yeah. Hit him with the slow blade. Oh, he's got one of those markings on his face. What does it mean? God, that drip goes so hard. Alright, let's clear out this compound. Look at the flick of the wrist. Need to find my next target. Somewhere in this area. You have become valuable liquid. I will now extract your blood and convert it to water. Hey-oh! Shield did nothing for you there. And a minigun guy. Fight him with my own minigun. Yeah. He did break my shield there, though. It's a lot of firepower from this thing. I have to just take him out with a sword. Conserve ammo. Just throw a stone at me. Sticks and stones may break my bones. But with my Holtzman shield, you may never hurt me. Okay, now I slow blade. Yeah! Take that. Oh, sniper. There we go. Definitely designed for close range, this thing. Okay, I need to find a band to get through that door. Don't mind if I do. Okay, cut this door down. Maybe the band is on the other side. I need to drop some scrap. Because this door is going to give me scrap, and then I'm going to be full. There we go, hinge is gone. And there's the band. Identification band acquired. Red ID band. Which lets me get in this door. With riches beyond my wildest dreams. Not bad. What's in this one? A sword blueprint. Some booster modules. Yeah. I don't mind if I do. Alright, let's go kill this bitch. I'm guessing she's down here. Beyond the shields. Can I pass through these? I can. Very ominous. Oh. We're taking down the shields. Nice. Oh, there she is.
I knew that you would come.
Huh?
I saw you in my dreams.
I bet you did.
Even my loyal lieutenants were unable to keep you at bay. And for what? I did everything that they asked of me. Find the Fremen. There were no Fremen to find. So I did the next best thing. I created new Fremen. Better Fremen. My Mas Karet. Still, it is never enough. I'm tired of being afraid. Tired of the voices that they put in my head.
Here we go.
Please, let us end this. One way or another.
Make sure to block the first few attacks since she started so close to me there. Big strike, Carson. Oh! Not the bubble. Anything but the bubble. Okay. Just hit me with an insane flurry of attacks there. No, no. Ow. I'll let you have that one. Stop dodging my attacks. Thank you. You're well past your sell-by date. Now give me my XP so I can leave. That's all you are to me. Experience. Mars Maracus saves the day once again. I really need those lights, but I've got like a cap of 60, so using 5 just to make a H was not the best idea, as cool as it looked. Oh my god, the Sardaukar are casting a shadow above these lands. Right, let's get out there and explore, shall we? See what's cracking in Hagga Basin. I did just see as well that they've announced that they've sold well over 1 million copies of this game now on Steam alone, which is crazy. I think that makes this Funcom's biggest release ever. Now it just needs to come out on consoles for those players. But I think they still have a long ways to go in terms of optimization. Game runs great for me, but I'm mostly playing on a high-end system with frame generation. So I'm getting about 200 FPS on average, I'd say. It's the default Ornithopter skin. Got my Timios there parked up as well. He recently moved into my base. Definitely need to start expanding though. Bring on some new guild members to help general upkeep and so we can do some missions together. That'd be sick. If you guys want to join the Discord, I'll hopefully be expanding a little soon. I can only have a max of 32 though, so I'll have to be quite picky about who I accept, you know? Only players that are actually dedicated to playing the game would be the goal, I think. Man, having the booster is such a good utility to have on the Ornithopter. In terms of like fuel consumption, you can keep it a lot lower than you would otherwise. And if you fly too high up, then you burn fuel really, really quickly. Because, you know, there's some POIs, like Godzilla, that they don't want you to just fly all the way up to, because you can get some decent loot from the top of those. Let me detach the booster so I can hopefully collect some more resources and spice, if we're lucky enough to find some. There we go. And now we have all of this room for activities. Alright, let's get out there, see what Arrakis has waiting for us. Seems to be a little salvage operation going on here. Bunch of players around. And the sandworm's been attracted. Look at that. So when you start cutting into that ship to harvest the resources, obviously going to be quite loud. And eventually the sandworm will just eat the entire ship, so you are on a bit of a time limit when it first crashes into the sand. I'm burning unnecessary fuel here. Uh-oh. Big Daddy sandworms come to play. There's an even bigger sandworm in the deep desert. Much bigger than that guy. Yeah, I think he's out of time. I don't know if his friend's still out there harvesting, though. Let's hope not. For his sake. Uh-oh. I think it's time. Sandworm's about to eat a ship. Sinks into the sand. And prepares to breach. No? Yes. Genuinely never gets old witnessing the sandworm at play. There's a few different sandworms actually, because obviously it's a siege-based. Oh, there's a sandworm coming in right now, or a sandstorm even. Oh my god, there's a flying sandworm. But yeah, there's multiple different sandworms because there's multiple different servers tied together, right? And the world is so massive that the sandworm won't be able to cross from one section to the next. And I do think it's actually simulated underneath the sand too, which is crazy. It doesn't just spawn in. I can hear him again. Oh, he's hunting someone down. Shai Halud himself. He'll be on my ass in a second because I need to harvest this spice before anyone beats me to it, which is always a concern. I don't know how long ago this spice blast happened, but I can see this purple blotch in the sand from a mile away. Yes. Income. Oh, he's rumbling. There he is. It's time to go. Oh yeah, he's in aggro mode. I think they have different like threat levels in different parts of the map as well. They're a lot more aggressive in some areas than others. Okay, just need to grab the spice and leave. It's that simple. It's not the Ronothrop to flying in. Let's grab this quickly before he gets down and takes it from me. I've not seen anyone be, like, bad manners enough to do that yet, but it's definitely a possibility. Luckily, harvesting spice doesn't count as a PvP area, so the worst they can do is just take spice from you. I really am loving this game, though. I mean, I like survival games a lot, and I love building in survival games, but Dune Awakening just so happens to have some of the best base building I've experienced in the genre, but also the endgame progression and the roadmap actually gives you a reason to build a cool base and expand your land claim, you know? I'm always that friend in survival games who spends forever building while my friends actually play the game and gather resources to help me build a cool base. But then there's nothing left to do after that point, you know? I've just moved this wind trap into the tower itself so that it's kind of hidden and out of the way, but gives the tower more of a practical usage and not just a lookout point, you know? And I can just access it from here if I wanted to load it up with new filters, which I actually do need to make. But yeah, That's kind of been the goal for the entire base build. Make something that looks cool, but also serviceable, functional. Cool little tip I've shown in my live streams too. These holograms, if you put the prefab down, where you don't actually build it, the light still remains, so you can get some cool little landing lights. Not clearly you can see that in the daytime. But yeah, land claim for me is only going to get bigger because I need to build a garage down there somewhere. Probably underneath that bit of the bridge. Where is my vehicle? Oh no. I thought it was technically sheltered from the sandstorm, but it's being completely destroyed by the sandstorm. It's okay. The damage is somehow repairable. Good as new. Yeah, I need to make... I'm probably have to force this into the base somehow, but I need to make an actual access point down below. Because as cool as this, like, rock bridge is, look at it. It's not the most direct line to the base, which I kind of hoped it would be when I first moved in. The problem is that I can't actually claim the bottom part of the land to fill in the massive hole that's at the bottom of the rock bridge. Because you can see all these like big red areas that are like PvE zones and parts of the map that I don't need to build in. As cool as it would be to live in Godzilla, ayo. But look, this is a massive hole here that I can't fill in because it's partly out of the claim space. Talk about first world problems. But yeah, I do apologize for the lack of uploads lately. I have been very addicted to this game, and I'm all about quality over quantity, so although I could have just spammed uploads your way, I'd rather make a good video, you know, start to finish. This is after me editing the intro, so making that MTV style intro took me a long time for just a minute of footage. Let's put it that way. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was good fun to edit. See, I keep doing this. I hop on for literally a minute to get a little bit of footage that I need and play for 6 hours. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the vehicle in the base for now. Make a temporary little door to get it in. Until I build the actual garage. There we go. Ugh, cram it in there for now. Sure that's not gonna get in the way. Like a glove. Right. It's that time. We've reached the end of the video. And I need to go and pay my taxes. Because if I don't, the Sardaukar, aka the bailiffs of Arrakis, will come knocking at my door and take my base shields down so it gets destroyed by the sandstorm. Anyway, to get to Arakeen, which is where I pay my taxes, I need to fly out of the map. Just make sure not to overheat my boosters. But yeah, this is also how you enter the deep desert. You just have to fly or drive out of the map, anywhere on the map. Which brings you to the overworld land map that has all of these different locations. We want to go to Arakeen, so we'll put a waypoint on it. Obviously you do the same to go to the deep desert, etc. You can see we've got separate water and fuel indicators that have to keep topped up while I'm here. And you can also see other players flying around. That's them and their ornithopters. And just like that, we've made it to Arakeen to pay our taxes like a good boy. This might sound like treachery, but Harko Village is definitely the cooler social area between Arakeen and Harko. But here we are, ready to hand over my life savings. Oh, that just reminded me, I need to check with the market, because there is like a marketplace in this game where you can sell your stuff. You can actually make a copy of your blueprint for your base. It did sell. I made 50k from that. Let's go. I could probably sell it for more. And then I'll start seeing my base all over the world. It's gonna be easy money, baby. Alright, let's withdraw some cash. Oh my god. There's a little Moa D popping around. How cute is he?
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
It's got to run all the way to the end of this great hall and speak to this man right here, the tax man.
You again? What now?
I'd like to pay my taxes, sir. All 16,000 of them. I can either pay by invoice or just pay the total. Let's do that. It's taking all of my money. What an absolute scam it is, that tax system, right? Crazy. Daylight robbery, if you ask me. I just had to pay 16,000 in taxes. I'm a kid. What? Look at this good boy. Donkey in a still suit. Doesn't get much cooler than that. Oh, you got your mic working. What's up, Jake? Enjoying the game?
What up, bro? I'm a kid.
Yeah, I realized you probably didn't understand what I meant by taxes.
I just play this game with my dad.
You play this game with your dad? That's awesome. I wish my dad liked video games. Does your dad want another son?
No.
Ah, that's too bad.
Can't. My mom had cancer.
Oh my, is she okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. I really thought I put my foot in it there. I'm glad to hear she's okay.
She can't have kids,
Oh,
but she beat cancer though.
That's good. At least she's got you, you know? I'm glad she's doing okay now. Catch you later, Jake. Be good for your mum and dad, yeah? Does your dad want another son? What the fuck is wrong with me? Well, guys, on that bombshell... Oh, that's possibly the most awkward conversation I've ever had. Oh, God. I handled that conversation as best I could. He just didn't get the joke. He didn't get the joke that I implied that I wanted to be his dad's son. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to help me hit the big 1 million milestone. And I'll catch you legends in the next one. I'm going to hell.